Welcome to the November Council Update. I'm Councilmember Justin Olson. In Cottage Grove, we are lucky to have so many engaged residents committed to making our city an incredible place to live, work, and play. Did you know that before we, as a city council, vote on developments or park plans or business permits, they're researched and vetted by volunteer commission members who are very generous with their time and expertise? In Cottage Grove, we have 6 groups that meet monthly, for the most part, to take on this valuable work. They are the Advisory Committee on Historic Preservation, which has 8 members, the Economic Development Authority, which has 7 members, our Parks, Recreation, and Natural Resources Commission, which is our largest group, made up of 8 members, and that also includes 2 youth seats. The Planning Commission and Public Services Commission each have 7 sitting commissioners, and the city's Visitors Bureau is made up of 6 members. Joining me virtually is one of our volunteer rock stars to tell us more about his commission work, Public Services Commission member Ron Kath. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, well, glad to be here.
Commissioner Kath, let's start with why you joined the Public Services Commission. What kind of things do you and the team work on as the city's Public Services Commission?
Well, Councilman Olson, I really appreciate the opportunity to come forward. What drove me to get on the commission, first of all, was my strong desire to actually give back to my community. And what's interesting about Public Service Commission is it's really twofold. There's the public works side of it, and there's also the public safety side of it. And it was interesting for me, my father worked as a public works person in the city of Inver Grove for a long time. So there was a passion right there to know the inner works of that side of the business. And then also on the public safety, I really wanted to give back for those first responders to learn more about what goes on behind the scenes, because that's one of the biggest advantages of being a commissioner is you get to see not only the behind the scenes, but you also get to see the people. And I think that's important for people to understand. And what's kind of fun for me that's been interesting is that we actually got to go see the treatment plants within our own community that I wouldn't have never seen as a regular citizen. I got to see the new fire truck firsthand, which was really cool. And I also got to influence the decision moving forward as a commission for the hunting regulation. So who would have known I was going to be able to help, our commission bring that advice to our city council?
Great answer, Ron. And I myself was a commissioner for 4 years before I ran for city council. So I'm very glad to hear that you're excited about the opportunity as I was. Commissioner, would you recommend commission work for people looking to get involved in guiding the city?
Oh, absolutely, Councilman Olson. One thing I would recommend to people, those folks that have been the armchair quarterbacks out there that always, think they have the answer. It's interesting when you get on a commission, how much you learn. And that's the one thing I will always take away. 2 main factors. One, I'm learning a lot about the city that I would have never learned. And the other thing that I really treasure are the relationships I've built, because it's a lot of the staff. Obviously, you as a council person, you're out in the public, very visible to the community. Those folks behind the scenes that are doing the work, they're the ones you get to meet when you're a commissioner. So if you ever had a desire to go out and get to meet the people that really make the city run, that's what you can do. And the fun part about it is you actually get to influence the council on decision making.
You're absolutely right, Ron, and I'm so glad you brought that up because we have a tremendous city staff here in the city of Cottage Grove, and they really do a great job of taking great care of our community and our residents. So thank you very much, and thank you for joining us and sharing that experience, sir. I appreciate it.
Councilman Olson, I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share this. Hopefully I've energized some other folks in the community now that'll be knocking down your doors to actually want to be your next commissioner.
I hope so too. Thank you again. Commissioners are appointed to 2-year terms, with the exception of the Planning Commission, which recognizes 3-year terms. We may have some commission openings in the next couple of months. We'll post those openings in the city newsletter, on our social media pages, and on our website, cottagegrovemn.gov. You can also find a copy of our Citizen Advisory Commission application form there. This is a great way to get involved and affect positive change within the community that we all know and love. For the Council Update, I'm Councilmember Justin Olson.